A new message popped up on my phone screen. It was from an unknown number. Curiosity got the better of me, and I clicked on it. I found myself constantly checking my phone, waiting for another call, waiting for an explanation. Days turned into weeks, yet there was not a single sign from Elias or the mysterious caller. One letter stood out. It was from Elias to Lena, dated 6 months ago. He wrote about their stolen moments, but also revealed a secret that made my blood run cold. Sunlight streamed through the window, illuminating dust particles dancing in the air. Suddenly, amidst the towering buildings, I spotted a quaint bookstore with large glass windows. Just when I was about to lose hope, I stumbled upon a secluded corner. There, tucked away from prying eyes, was a small, intricately carved wooden box. Intrigued, I reached out and opened it. Inside lay a stack of faded photographs and a worn leather journal. My heart raced as I turned the first page. As I knocked on the door, my heart pounded in my chest, echoing the rhythm of the unknown that lay behind it. What secrets would be revealed? What truths would come to light? The answers I sought were within reach, and I was eager to uncover them. The journal contained Lena's elegant script, chronicled her life in the city, her dreams, her fears, and most importantly, her encounters with Elias. Each entry deepened the enigma, offering glimpses into a world of forbidden love and hidden identities. Hope surged through me. Could this be the place? Taking a deep breath, I stepped inside. The moment I crossed the threshold, I was enveloped by the intoxicating scent of old books and the promise of untold stories. Towering bookshelves lined the walls, creating a labyrinth of literary treasures. Soft light filtered through the windows, illuminating motes of dust dancing in the air. I began browsing the shelves, my fingers trailing over the spines, each book holding the potential for answers. I approached the counter and inquired about Lena. The barista's eyes twinkled with recognition. Ah, Lena, a wonderful woman. Yes, she used to frequent here. This cryptic guardian played a pivotal role in their lives, guiding them, protecting them, and keeping secrets at bay. The trail led me to an art gallery nestled in a quiet part of the city. As I stepped inside, I was greeted by an assortment of paintings that evoked a kaleidoscope of emotions. But it was a particular portrait that captivated my attention. The subject, a man with piercing eyes and an air of quiet intensity, bore an uncanny resemblance to the man in the photograph. Hope surged through me. Could this be the guardian? With a racing heart, I approached the gallery owner and inquired about the portrait's subject. The owner's eyes twinkled with recognition. Ah, William Hayes, a brilliant artist and a man of few words, he said. He keeps a low profile, shuns the limelight, but his art speaks volumes. Armed with this information, I thanked the owner and rushed out into the bustling city. But who was this enigmatic character? The photographs offered a clue. In one picture, Lena stood beside a man. His face was partially obscured, but there was something about his stance, the way he looked at Lena, that hinted at a deep connection. A pang of realization hit me. Could this man be the guardian? Did he hold the key to Elias's absence and the truth behind his relationship with Lena? Relieved to find a living lead, I asked if she knew Lena's current whereabouts. Oh dear, I haven't seen her in a while. But the barista leaned in conspiratorially. She often spoke of a special place, a sanctuary where she found solace. Intrigued, I pressed for more details. The barista hesitated, then whispered, "She once mentioned a bookstore, a place filled with stories and secrets." Armed with this new clue, I thanked the barista and hurried out into the bustling city, determined to find the bookstore. Elias was engaged to be married, yet here he was pouring his heart out to Lena. Torn between his duty and his heart, he grappled with the decision of how to proceed. Each word cut deeper, painting a picture of a love triangle that had been hidden from plain sight. I struggled to comprehend the complexity of their emotions. How could Elias be engaged and yet have feelings for Lena? Was this why he had left town? Had he broken things off with Lena? Was that why he hadn't been answering our calls? Questions raced through my mind. I needed answers. The incident slipped into the recesses of my mind, but it never truly left me. Armed with the scant clues from the letters, I began my search. I scoured through old yearbooks, hoping to find a familiar name. Time seemed to stand still as I turned each page, my heart pounding with anticipation. Then I saw her. Lena's name leaped out at me, followed by a list of her favorite haunts. A small cafe nestled in a quiet corner of the city. Hope surged through me. Could this be the missing piece of the puzzle? I rushed to the cafe, eager to uncover the truth. Then, one day, a package arrived. It was addressed to me, but there was no return address. Curiosity got the better of me again, and I opened it. Inside was a worn leather wallet. Hesitantly, I opened it. There was a key, a plane ticket, and a note. The note read, "Take this key, find Elias. I believe you'll understand." Beneath it, there was a name and an address. Could this be the answer I've been seeking? What secrets does the key hold? Where will it lead me? With a mix of apprehension and determination, I decided to investigate. On the other end was a woman's face, beautiful, with dark circles under her eyes. "Hello," she said, her voice shaky. I tried reaching out to him through mutual friends, but they said they hadn't heard from him either. Worried, I decided to go to his apartment. When I knocked on the door, there was no reply. I tried the handle. It was unlocked. I stepped inside. The apartment was empty. There were signs that he had hastily left. I searched everywhere, hoping to find some clue about his whereabouts, but it was no use. Had he gone somewhere without telling anyone? Why was he avoiding us? Feeling helpless, I sat on the couch, running scenarios in my head. That's when I noticed a small keyhole on the side table. Could this be the key that came with the package? With shaking hands, I inserted the key. It fit perfectly. I turned it. A secret compartment slid open, revealing a stack of letters and photographs. Among them was a picture of Elias and a woman. They looked happy. But who was she? The answer was hidden in the letters. They were love letters, filled with longing and affection from the woman in the picture. I learned her name was Lena. And as I delved deeper into the letters, I uncovered a love story that had unfolded between them. Do you know my Elias? I felt a chill down my spine. Who are you? What do you want? I asked defensively. The woman took a deep breath. Look, I'm sorry to reach out like this, but I haven't seen him in years. I just saw your picture online. He never told me much about his friends. Please, do you know where he lives? Before I could respond, the call ended. I tried calling back, but it went straight to voicemail. Who was this woman? And why was she looking for Elias? Was she in danger? I couldn't help but worry about my brother. I knew he'd left home to pursue his dreams in the big city, but I hadn't heard from him in ages. He was always so careful about giving away personal details. So why would someone know his address? A knot of anxiety tightened in my stomach. I couldn't shake off the unsettling feeling that something was wrong. I tried focusing on my work, but the mystery of the phone call kept intruding my thoughts. I contacted my brother, but he didn't answer my calls. The letters spoke of secret rendezvous, stolen kisses, and a love that defied societal norms. Yet as I turned the final page, my heart sank. I traveled to the city where Elias and Lena had met. When I entered the cafe, the aroma of freshly brewed coffee beans filled my senses. As I walked, the streets seemed to guide me, leading me deeper into the heart of the city. Hours slipped by unnoticed as I delved deeper into the bookstore's labyrinth. As I continued reading, I discovered a recurring theme. A mysterious figure referred to only as the Guardian, who seemed to know both Elias and Lena. Fueled by newfound purpose, I embarked on a mission to uncover the identity of the man in the photograph. My quest had led me to William's doorstep, and I was determined to unravel the mysteries he held.